The Groza is the new assault rifle that is just released with Cold War as well as Warzone Season 1, and this video is going to go over the best class setup for Warzone. If you enjoy videos like this and you want to see weapon comparisons, stat breakdowns, and also anything related to Cold War as well as Warzone Season 1, subscribe to the channel as we have plenty more content scheduled in the coming days, and we also want to reach our goal of 5,000 subscribers before the end of the year, so definitely help us out. On the screen here we have the Groza assault rifle, and for the muzzle you want to use the GRU suppressor. This does affect your damage range as well as bullet velocity, but if you want to stay suppressed and off that minimap, this is the best suppressor to use because it helps with recoil control. Now we've done a little bit of testing today, and overall we found out that all of the Cold War guns actually have much less bullet velocity than the Modern Warfare guns, so you want to make sure you're using that VDV reinforced barrel to make sure you get that extended damage range as well as the faster bullet velocity. In terms of optics, I prefer the Millstop Reflex. This is my favourite optic, but you could also choose the Axial Arms 3 times if you want that longer range. This will act similar to a VLK optic, for example, where you get that little bit of extra zoom so you can see at those longer distances. We're then using the Spetsnaz 60 round drum. Now it does affect your reload quickness, which means it slows it down, and it also slows down your aim down sight time. Now the aim down sight time on this gun is pretty decent, so slowing that down is not too bad. And the distances you should be using this gun, you shouldn't get caught out reloading all that often. Lastly, you want to use the Spetsnaz speed grip. This helps with vertical and horizontal recoil control. After a little bit of playtime with the Groza, it is a pretty decent gun overall. We've been leveling up throughout Cold War instead of doing it in Warzone because it's much quicker. But when I've tried it out inside Warzone with all of the attachments, it is a pretty good gun, but it's definitely not as good as the Modern Warfare assault rifles. I definitely think it's too soon to tell if this is going to be a meta weapon or not, but overall this is the best class setup that you should be using if you want to try out this gun. The iron sights for this gun are actually pretty clean, so if you do like the iron sights on this gun, you could swap out the optic for another attachment as well. I'd recommend putting it on an attachment like the speed tape that makes your aim down sight time much quicker. And there you have it, the best class setup for the Groza. If you enjoyed this video, leave us a like as it helps us get recommended more, and also subscribe to the channel if you're new, and thank you very much for watching.